time to walk around, walking around the compound. Lions and tigers all around, see some cats when Derek walks around.
Hello all you big cat lovers out there, it's me Derek again. Welcome to another super duper fantastic episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hi. We are going to be doing in between feed. Some cats are going to be getting fed. Some cats are not. So let's talk to some of the cats who are not. Boom, boom, ba-doom. I like watching, I will say I do like watching those just different game show compilations. And sometimes the titles of those can be so mean. And there was one, it was kind of going around, it just hit my algo. And it was like stupidest bids on Price is Right. And I'm like, well, I gotta see that. Click. And then I'm going through, I'm like, man, these are some pretty stupid bids. How much for this box of cleaning powder? I think that's $700, Bob. I don't... Well, we have to take your answer. We have to. But you do realize that you just made like a critical error. And then sometimes they do realize it and they're like, oh no. Oh no. There was one. I think it was like some Navy guy in like the Showcase Showdown. And it was, like a trip to Malta, and then like a barbecue set, and he was like $90,000. It's like no, oh no, that's way too much. These ones never work out in the way that I'm hoping or intending them to work out. I do actually have to go this way. Hi, Ezzy. You're not getting fed, I'm sorry. We got 2 boxes of chunks. One is got a bunch of 5-pound pieces, and then this one has got like closer to 10-pound pieces. You want one of the big ones, don't you? Hooah! Woo! Did you see that? Good catch, bud. Good catch. Nice. That is not the first time that Slade has caught one of those big boy pieces. He is an impressive cat. Okay, even though technically Ezra, I'm gonna give him a little something. Good job. That is a very strange eating technique. You know that there's like some weird new age yoga place, it's like, oh, we're going to infuse sacred eating into our repertoire. And it's just a bunch of people just doing like downward facing dogs into just plates of spaghetti. Just claiming like, I feel so spiritual. Just getting it all over their faces. Their flaces and their faces. did have a guy cutting branches, but he didn't get to that one. So he's gonna have to, next time he's out, he'll get to that one. Okay. Now we got this guy who he just gets, dang it. We keep that towel there. It's not that big of a deal, I guess, now because, you know, sun isn't so high. But when sun is there, sun is over there right now. This is fine. But when sun is there and you like park it in a way where the sun can like get onto that, oh boy, that burns your tush. Burns your tushy. And you're already outside and you're already working, you're already tired. And then you sit down in the mule, and that's, oh boy. There we go. Oh wow. He like growled and then snuffled. Okay, we're gonna leave him alone. Boomer gets the chunkiest of the big chunks because summertime he thins out rapidly. And it's a lot of cats will lose weight. They just get more svelte in summertime. So we're putting him on a, not only is he getting IV, but he's going to be just getting a little something every day. Just to help keep his lbs. And it's otherwise, it's like he's not showing any other signs of having any sort of issues. And this is a thing that is, he just consistently, when it warms up, he just gets skinny. We regularly worm all the cats, so it's not that. Hi. 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 Hi, boys. Good boy. Yeah. Ooh. I like that. I don't know what it is with these guys, but every single time, because like Nickel and the Interns, that sounds like a fun band name. Nickel and the Interns. They'll go and they'll clean the SCUs, disinfect them, and it's the uphill battle with these boys. Because as soon as it gets clean, they just go and then they just pee and just pee and pee and pee. Sometimes it's a duty. They go inside and just poop on the floor. What's the matter with, why do you do that? That's antisocial behavior. That's like, you know, growing up in like grade school, middle school, it's always the kid from like the broken home that's like picking up the urinal cakes with his bare hands and just chucking them across the bathroom. That's had a few kids that like to do old urinal cake hockey. Back in the day. Hi. Yeah. Christmas is around the corner. Because we're getting to like the last chapter of summer. Like August is like the last chapter, and then like September is usually kind of when fall begins, and then fall is the season before Christmas. If so facto, It's right around the corner, which makes me and Heidi very excited. That also means like football and an end to this godforsaken devil weather. Although I will say the last couple of days, even though it's been hotter, has been actually easier to be outside in than it has been even before that. Because it was weird, we were going through like, days where temperature would be a little bit lower, maybe kind of like low to mid 90s, but the humidity would be high. The UV index would be very high, sometimes extreme, right? Oh, Nadal has the center section. We're letting Nadal have the center section for the time being, because he's always got that other one. And then Diwali's got this section now, which he'll be he's fine. He's fine. Don't worry about him. He's gonna give you a big old sad pouty face. Don't believe it. And Princess hates the mule, but she loves treats. So she's just like, the urge for treats is trumping the urge to run away from the mule. I figured that I would stop here at the Snuffle Corner before I took this trip down Old Lady Row, which that's because Allie, Melita, Fire, and Kiara, they get in between. They get IB. They're old ladies, and they all live in a row. Hence, Old Lady Row. Old Lady Row, where the speed limits are always a swift 15. Hello? Whoa, sick move, bro. Not so sick. I think he's still digesting his meal from the other day. Ooh, wait a minute. You know what? Allie, she doesn't like, she's not, because like you can see right there, she's just like, I'm interested in treats, but I don't know. Let's get that one's a nice one for her. Allie girl. All right. I don't want to make her get closer. She's bug flew in my mouth. Allie. Right as I was about to say something very like important and entertaining, salient, I got sabotaged. All right. Well, this, I can just do her one-handed. Allie, pay attention. Allie. Hey, can you even hear me? I'm like not even joking, like seriously. Like, Nana. Hey, okay, you just saw me. Okay, trajectory. Who does? I like to make a quick move, like throw it into her ongoing. She knows it's there. All right, she knows it's there. She may have some other stuff to do. She's got to go clip coupons first. I don't know. All right, I'll get you in here in just a second. I'm gonna walk all the way back because stupid mule's parked over there. Oh, just to give you a quick, like I can show you, because Nadal can go from here, and then he can go through there, and then he can be over here. I'm over here now. And then he can, wait a minute, magic trick, and then Nadal can go, and I'm over here now. Chat, how we doing? That's are we skibbity or nah? Let's riz it up for this next section, okay? Okay, we're gonna put the meat into that meat slot. I think that's what that's called. The meat receiving slot. Oh wait, no, that's not what it's called. Okay, I gotta do something a little bit different. I gotta film left-handed, which feels weird, but this is, I think I gotta use old righty for this one. Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. Ugh. Melissa, cut the one I missed out. Don't let people know that I missed. And also cut the audio out of me mentioning the missing. Make it look like I made it the first time and the second time. Okay. Do you think that you deserve treats? Because, like, we gave you a big horse body 2 days ago, and it was like desiccated and skeletal. So you ate all of it, and you converted all of that into a lot of poop. No cap. Yeah, I did say it. I did say no cap. This is our interns over there who don't believe that I understand youthful references. And they're like amazed. They're like, man, you're so like cool and with the times. They say it to me all the time. Hey. Did you just burp a little bit? I think you just burped a little bit. But yeah, they got a lot. They got a lot of meat. They're young cats. They don't need to be on old kitty feed schedule. Even though they live on Old Lady Row, they ain't old ladies. Ain't no old ladies in this bunch. I checked I checked a few times. All young and spry. Youths. More than a feeling. Hear those songs and more than a feeling. I'm in a dreaming. More than a feeling. It is a vessel, yeah. Sad how that the singer of Boston died. Wow. He took his own life. Ugh. There you go. But he did it by he lit a charcoal grill in his, like, in a room in his house, and he just like laid down a couch or a bed or something like that, and that's how he did it, which pretty morbid. Quite the talent. It was the and to clarify, it's not like, oh, he lit a charcoal grill and then slowly like heated up the room. No, it was the carbon monoxide from the grill, from like, but that's why it's like you never ever, like, you always have to have ventilation whenever you're burning any sort of wood, any sort of campfire, You know, like make sure that your chimneys are clean. Never grill indoors, because I mean it can be like fluid. Okay. She's like, don't you tell me how to live my life. If I want to barbecue inside, that's my gosh darn business as an American. Okay. You got any games on your phone? And then, of course, these girls always think that they deserve food, but they don't. They don't. They lie. They tell people all the time that they're starving, that we don't feed them here at CARE. Anytime that we have new people, guests, you know, they're, oh, they starve us, they beat me. And it's like, yeah. It's like when you try to have like a nice gathering of like sophisticated friends, and then you got, you know, you got a couple of really great kids, and then of course you got the screw up. And then they always try to cause mischief. And then they're just like, oh, my parents beat me. Like, get out of here. I'm gonna beat you even harder. All right. Hey. But these girls are very vocal. And they spread lies, propaganda, falsehoods, and misinformation. Not Mr. Information, not Mrs. Information, Ms. Information. All of that were lies. All of it. I don't want to go into the comment section and see just like, I don't know, they make pretty compelling arguments, Derek. Then you have been taken up. You've been allowed yourself to be bamboozled by charlatans. Okay, I'm gonna keep the thing here. I'm gonna aim for somewhere in the middle of the viewing field. But first, I have to get a large piece because Munchie needs big boy chunk. And let's see how we do. It's not quite the middle, but it'll do. Such a sweet boy. And just full of snuffles. I mean, only a few minutes ago. And now, look at this. Look at the treatment that I get subject to. No good deed, right? Hey. Hey. No, still full of lies, I see. You girls and your bullshit. I hit the stop button when I was trying to just press the unpause button. Look at this. We have a cutie patootie sighting. Someone get the GPS coordinates for this location. Write them down on a post-it note. Throw it at a geologist. Whoa. Boys. Okay, I gotta feed these guys. That only happens because I'm just sitting here, I'm just yakking, I'm trying to make bad jokes. Not to mention, these two are feeling a lot better because Dr. Bill come over a few days ago, gave them pedicures, and they're walking around so good. When they get older, certain aged of tigers have a harder time sloughing off their claws. Whoopsie doodle. Wow, Jake. Good job. Luca, what's up with that? He just punked you. That's actually really interesting because Jake's kind of been a little bit more kind of gentle, even keel, not the aggressor, kind of like a slower, older gentleman. I guess like getting his nails cut may have like decreased pain, increased his mobility, increased his confidence, all sorts of stuff. Oh, also, we had a chiropractor came and did some adjustments on him. While, so like it's almost like, hey, he was sedated for the claw cut procedure. So it's like while he's out, let's go ahead and have someone adjust him. I didn't get any video. And the reason for that is because we had Jake and Luca out at the same time. So while they were working on Jake, I was watching Luca. Jake was sedated inside over there. Luca was sedated over here. And it was during the day. And granted, it was before it started getting hot. And I think like the high temperatures were only like 90, 91. And it wasn't even, it was like in like somewhere in the mid upper 80s. But I just wanted to be with him just to make sure he wasn't having any sort of adverse effects. You never know the different types of experiences cats can have whenever they have sedatives. I know it. The boy. The boy. The boy. Okay. I had to get him locked up in this interior section here. Because technically, like, you know, because Ruby and Will are on an IV schedule, but for them, it's not IV, it's just feed. It's just regular old dinner. Oh, there. Yep. There she is. I can't really see her eyes, but I know she's just shooting daggers. I guess it's less daggers and it's more concern. It's less I hate you and it's more just like, which, you know, it is what it is, but it's not like I celebrate that. It's a bummer. Okay, and that's Mito on the Rocco. For the timid little highness. Then there's that girl. There's that pretty girl. Hi. She's like, I ain't scared of you. She's like, I'll smack you right in the face. Give me a kiss. And a smack. it's one of those kind of relationships. Kiss punch. Oh, she's creeping over. Is she gonna go get it? Is she gonna have the gall? The cojones, the grit, the wherewithal, the gumption, the chutzpah, the pizzazz, the jazz hands, the stones. Let's see. She's like, if I'm standing right here, she's probably gonna like think like, well, he's just sitting there just watching, and then that means that he's waiting to do something. So I'm gonna be very leery about all of this, and I ain't gonna trust none of it. So that's why sometimes like so like as of right now, like she's moving she's moving a little bit, but she keeps on looking back. She keeps on, kind of stopping and peeking back over her shoulder. There she goes. Sometimes I just have to like kind of act like I'm doing stuff and not really paying attention a lot to her, so I'm kind of tilting my head down and I'm just kind of messing with the lock. And I'm talking, and that's helping. So it's like, all right, his attention's not on me. I can safely go over, retrieve my dinner, which is what she's doing. So, that's all. All right, let's see if we can get some magic going on. Here we go. Yeah. Good job, the boy. Oh, look at that. Oh, these guys, big piece. Oh, boy. Goodness. He's so proud. He's so proud. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Good job. Good job, mister. Okay. I will leave you some privacy. Some privacy. Malika. You gonna come over and say hi? Hi, Petey girl. Hi, Petey girl. Hi. Hi. Oh, sorry. TTFN. Shut that. Whoa. Whoa. What are you following me out here for? You already got your food. You got your food. You don't need me to be your entertainment. Oh, wait a minute. That was great. That was great. I've never caught it from that angle before. That's cool. That's really cool. No, did you see that? I caught them playing with each other at like a super hard to get, like rare angle. I hang out at all the vlogger bars. That's what we talk about. It's a vlogger bar called the Like and Subscribe. I know. Everyone thinks that they're deserving. Everyone thinks that it's their turn to get some food. Sometimes it is, and a lot of times it's not. But I don't fault you for trying. I respect the grind. I respect the hustle. Because if you're not hustling and if you're not trying to maximize your ROI, then like what are you even doing, bro? And you just gotta like make something that like dopes will buy, and it's gotta be like like not good quality stuff, and then you gotta basically like curate a persona that people are like, man, I think I'd be like that, but it's basically a vacant, vapid, soulless husk of a person that really is just manipulating a segment of the population into like totally like buying into their scams and stuff like that. Oh, there's a piece of meat. I actually can feed Noe. I don't have to be a liar. Or I can be the good guy. For once. No, little lion. No, little lion. And besides, I mean, like, she's knocking on not on the door of old. She's getting to be a lady of a certain age, you know, where it's kind of like she's probably reading Lady Lion Weekly articles about like the best vitamin regimens, you know, just for like healthy skin, stuff like that. She's at that level, at that phase. Doo-doo. That did not work. That was not a strength problem. That was an aim problem. Wow. Whoa. There she goes. All gone. All gone. Goodness. Good. Where did it go? Where did it go? You ate it. It's all gone. She's like, she keeps looking like, I swear that there was more, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right. A little bit of a different webcast, you know, maybe kind of worked. Got to see a good slice of cats, slice of the compound, a little bit of work-life balance. You know, if you one of those work-life quality of QOL type things. Just rambling nonsensically right now. I just don't want it to end. You know, this time that we have together. It just gets me just like so like worked up and emotional. You know, like I just gallivant who knows where for days, weeks on end. And then I just bust in, you know, to the living room, dinner, you know, like a deadbeat dad. Just saying, just like, I'm here, and expecting hugs. Did you miss me? We talked about this. You're supposed to call before you come. All right. Thanks for watching this episode of the Walk Around the Compound webcast. Hashtag Torbist Ward in the comment section below. Like and subscribe for all of your big cat goodness. And if you want to learn more about the facility around me, you can always visit the website carerescuetexas.com for more information. You keep those tigers fed. Big shout out to the extra fancy patrons. I see you. You are so fancy. And thank you for your continued support. We'll see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.
Monkey's buttered toast. Munchie saw a ghost. Miko weighs the most.